Okay, I'm going to continue where I left off last time, typing in a particularly large expression, and I'll try to keep the narration to the minimum necessary to understand it. So A, L, all right, that's alert, return, equals, and open a couple of square braces, UI, alert view, alloc, close brace, return, and you see it does a smart indentation for us. And now I need init with title, return, and as you can see, this is a whole string of arguments to the message components. And I will fill in the first one here with the constant string correct at open, correct, and close. And now to get to the next argument, I just hit tab, and we see that the next argument is highlighted, and I'll fill that in with let's try another one. Okay, now I hit tab to get to the next argument placeholder, and that is self, return. Now tab again, and I fill in another string, and this time simply with OK. Tab again, and for here I type in nil. And close the braces, and something's wrong here. Okay, let's see if I can figure out what's wrong in real time. First of all, I'll add some returns here to line up these arguments properly. So I'm clicking behind message here, hit return, it lines that up for me. To delegate here, hit return, that lines it up for me so it looks a little neater. And again, return, and once again, return. And I kind of think what happened is it provided me with nil as a default here. So I will just get rid of that and terminate this line. And I think we're good at this point. Okay, now we set alert tag to 1. A return dot t tag equals 1, and since I'm at the bottom of the line, I have to of the page, I have to keep scrolling up here. And now we need an else for our if, so we'll just type else and type a curly and return, and it created its complement for us. And since this is for the wrong answer, let's just cheat and copy this code and make whatever changes we need. So Command C to copy, and then come down here, Command V to paste, and we're changing this to wrong. And a nasty message, that answer is incorrect. And over here we'll do try again. And once again nil down here. And now at the end of the if clauses, we show and release the alert. And now release. So you see how quick that can go once you get used to code completion. All right, this next bit of code puzzled me because it seemed to come out of nowhere, but it is in fact required that this present class we're working on define it, because it is named here as a delegate to this UI alert view. And if that's gobbledygook, don't worry about it, because anyway, we're just typing stuff in, right? So anyway, here we go. Here's the method, and it returns void. And the name is alert view, but the code completion doesn't seem to recognize it. So let's just keep typing here. Okay, now now it's beginning to wake up and recognize what's going on. Okay, that was helpful, and in fact, that completes it for us. So now we'll open some curlies and type in the code. If open curlies, oops. And we're done with that. And now we have to add view did appear. I thought that was a standard method, but apparently not. So let's go ahead and type it in. And there's code completion for us, and that's correct. And we just open the curly and add a couple of statements to force the keyboard to appear. That refers to the super class or parent class. Oops, I made a mistake here. Let's try this again. I neglected to fill in the argument placeholder. See, if I had just left that in place, it would be an error, because even though it looks like an argument, it's not. It's just a placeholder. So I'm going to have to type that in. Okay, now that's correct, and I can close that statement and go on to the next one. Self dot answer field. Remember, I gave it a different name. Become first responder. Return. And that's all we're asked to type in. So let's go ahead and see if this works in the simulator. So we'll click here to run. So let's try a correct answer. It likes us. Let's try a wrong answer. and it doesn't like us. And something's wrong. It's not clearing that field. So I'll have to go back. Oh! Oh, it is clearing the field. I just have to give it the right answer. I should learn arithmetic. Okay, seems to be working, so go to it and enjoy. And if you feel like you understand what you're doing within what I've explained to you, go ahead and make some modifications. Maybe you can have it use bigger numbers, or you can do other types of arithmetic. But if you get this far, that's really cool, because you have begun to get comfortable using the development kit. So enjoy, and I'll see you next time.